And now it's time for another check on our first warning weather. Today is a weather impact day, and we're expecting showers later on today.
We're already tracking some of that rain. As a matter of fact, here in the metro area, New Orleans, CBD, French Quarter, I think we have a couple of passing showers in the next half hour. Something to keep in mind when you're walking to your car after work today. Do you have your umbrella?
I do.
Oh, you
Always.
do? I was going to ask if you needed to borrow my emergency rain poncho, but obviously
no
you
need.
don't. There is rain in the forecast, and we did have some fog earlier, but right now, even though it's cloudy, not picking up on much fog on our live cameras. Let's take a look at the rain, though. WDSU first warning radar showing us rain and a few thunderstorms. Let's zoom in on Donaldsonville, Gonzales. Here comes some rain for Gonzales. And I think even Hammond probably seeing a passing shower in the next 5 minutes or so. This is going to kind of be the pattern for us today. Cloudy, somewhat rainy. There's that little shower, Metairie, Gentilly, New Orleans, shower passing through, but then go farther to the south. And there's more rain ahead. Today is not going to be the best outside day, if you will. Visibility still down to less than a mile at the lakefront. Everywhere else, the fog does not appear to be an issue now. Officially, dense fog advisory still in effect until 10 o'clock. We are very warm this morning, 71 in Slidell, 68 Bogalusa, 68 on beautiful Grand Isle, 69 Belle Chase. We have an area of low pressure to the west, bringing up a lot of this warm air from the Gulf. We're already over 70 degrees and it's not even 10 o'clock. An unsettled weather day for us with cloudy skies, passing showers, and yes, there's the small possibility that one of the thunderstorms today could be on the strong side, but it's a very small possibility. Low pressure is going to pass almost directly on top of us. Let's go hour by hour and show you the day today. Not sure this model has a great handle on the way today plays out, but it gives us a general idea. We'll stay cloudy, some showers moving through, probably getting a little more numerous here by about 3:30 or so, a bit more numerous as we get to the late afternoon and evening. This is when, again, we may have one or two thunderstorms in the mix. Flooding rain, not a concern for us today. Most of the rain is going to be light to moderate. And if you do see a pocket of heavy rain, it's going to be very brief heavy rain. Overnight tonight, we have some stronger thunderstorms that will likely pass well to the north of us. 7 a.m. Sunday, still cloudy, but not picking up on much significant rain. Good news for the parades. By about 9:30, 10 o'clock, one or two showers possible, maybe a sprinkle in the morning, but the clouds starting to decrease here just after the noon hour. By the middle portion of the afternoon, clouds decreasing a bit more. So a mainly dry Sunday. Not a lot of sunshine early in the day, but I think we'll have some sunshine peeking through, especially by the late afternoon. So here's your forecast for today. Weather impact day. Officially still have that dense fog advisory in effect until 10 o'clock. Otherwise, mostly cloudy. Scattered showers and isolated thunderstorm in the forecast. High temperature 72 to 75, so we're not going to warm up all that much because we're just not going to see much sunshine. Mostly cloudy tonight. Scattered showers in the forecast, maybe an isolated thunderstorm in the early evening. Tomorrow should be an improving weather day. An isolated shower in the morning. It will become breezy. May have a little bit of fog first thing in the morning. I don't think it's going to be a major concern. Decreasing clouds by the later afternoon. And yes, it gets a degree or two cooler behind that area of low pressure. Tonight, don't forget, lose an hour of sleep. Great news for those of us that come into work at 4 a.m. Thanks a lot, Ben Franklin. Great idea. But temperatures are going to be on the warm side, I think, as we look toward the end of the week. Actually, very comfortable temperatures. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, a little bit of fog first thing in the morning, weather impact day, but near 80 Thursday, Friday. WDSU first warning weather.